Good Wednesday morning, guys. Oh my goodness. My house is like a disaster, but, well, I don't want to say disaster. My house is messy, okay? Let's just say really messy. So, we did a little bit of shopping yesterday, grabbing some things that we needed and all of that. So I have the job today of putting them where they go. And yes, my hair looks really, really crazy. And these lights are bright, but I kind of hope that it will help, for one, see things, and when the kids are doing their homework, they can see. And then also, when I vlog, maybe the colors will come a little bit, will come in a little bit truer. But we put in like 2 of the daylight bulbs and 2 of the soft white, just to kind of balance it out so it doesn't look so sterile in here. My living room is a disaster, Riot's been playing, but I think it'll look a lot better. We also did that with the dining room. Dale's a little upset because we did have these little mason jars on the lights up here. And with these new energy saving light bulbs, they're too big. They won't fit into the little mason jars. So, yeah, he's not happy about that. Anyways, but my house is a mess. So I have to clean that up today. I do have to make a quick little trip to the Dollar General to get bleach and phone chargers. Yeah, but anyways, I hope everybody is okay. My internet is still acting really slow and funky, you know, from the storm. I hope you guys, if you live, you know, around here, I hope you guys are okay. Or if you don't live around here, if you have a storm wherever you are, I hope you guys are okay. I do know that a woman that we go to church with, her granddad, I think she said it was from like Scuba or whatever, he lost his house. There's also a Baptist church over in Collinsville that their church was really like toe up. And there's other places, so it was pretty bad. We were lucky we didn't get hit or anything, so thank God for that, literally. I just have a few branches and, you know, things out in the yard, and that barn that's out there that the man seriously needs to knock down, there's some tin blown off that. But for the most part, we're okay. But I'm not going to complain because there's people that, you know, lost everything, and it's just like, you know, shouldn't be complaining about anything. But anyways, like I said, I hope everybody's okay. I'm going to try to finish, well, it's probably going to take me all day, to be honest with you guys, with these vlogs. But I'm going to try to do the vlogs and clean up and everything kind of in sort of between. And then fit in my workout probably before I get started. But, so just kind of bear with me with those vlogs. But it's not my fault, guys. Anyways, but I'll show you guys a couple of the things that we grabbed, just in case, you know, you guys are interested. But by all means, any way, shape, or form, I'm not bragging. I just wanted to show you guys, just in case you want to get them, or you're looking at buying the same thing, and it's like, oh, well, I should look there. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish my coffee, probably put on some real clothes, get out of my cool pink house coat that you guys love so much. Yeah. Alright, so let's just go with a couple of things that I got that I've been needing forever. And don't mind these dirty dishes because I was not home like all day yesterday, other than like in the morning and a quick trip to come back home to get the kids. And then later that evening, and I was not going to do dishes. Anyway, so I got a coffee maker, finally. This is just a Mr. Coffee coffee maker. It was marked down. Thank goodness. It was like $29 something. So we did get this, the little pot thing. Oh, it's over here. Riley's been playing with it. I'm like, you're going to break it before you get to use it. Anyways, it just goes in there. It makes up 12 cups of coffee, so we won't have to be making 12 medium cups of coffee because we have one that only makes 4 cups. So, well, yeah, oh look, 4 cups on this one's like that much, so ridiculous. But anyways, we have that, and it's just red and black. I mean, kind of goes with my decor. But, yeah, that was a pretty good deal. That was still marked down from Christmas, so thank goodness there. Mr. Coffee, that's a good coffee pot. I think the one that I had before, yeah, Mr. Coffee, that one back there, so Mr. Coffee. But I'm going to keep that little one back there. I'm just going to store it somewhere, like probably in the laundry room or in the shed or something, just in case we shall need it later down the line. Maybe on a camping trip, or maybe some little something or another. But anyways, so I got that. And then I also got some little travel, well, they call them travel, but they're, I guess they're travel mugs. anyways, just coffee mugs, because I find a lot of these other ones that we use, like this one is good. I got this one for Dale. This is dirty, but I got this one from, you see where he works and uses it. I got this one for Dale a couple years ago. Yeah, a couple of years ago when he started kind of drinking coffee and taking it to work. And this one's fine. This one works well. But if you get the ones that kind of have like the plastic on the outside or whatever, for some reason water leaks in there and you cannot get it out. It just will not come out and it will mold. So I was like, you know what, we're going to just throw away all those that I keep having to like twist off and try to dump the water out and just like, and we're just going to switch to these. So I bought these. I think these were like $5 to be honest with you. And this is a good brand too. I also bought some containers for like my pasta noodles, like my macaroni noodles, my bow tie noodles, something like that. And then I bought this one, and I'm going to put my noodles that are like this in the box. I'm just going to put them in there like in rows, you know what I mean? Just set them in there in these boxes. And it's just to keep the bugs out and all of that, because sometimes bugs can find their way to your noodles, so be careful of that. Yeah. And then I got me a meat mallet. Is that what it's called? No, it's a meat tenderizer, but I call it a meat mallet. I so could have used one of these. Like, I don't know how many times, y'all, I needed this. So I finally just grabbed one for a couple bucks. I also grabbed me a couple new whisk, because the ones that I've had ever since I got married are starting to, they're just breaking and they're rusting. So these are like a really hard, like, plastic. But anyways, I got this one. They didn't have another one in the middle. And then I got this little teeny tiny one. So, pretty excited about those. So, I'm going to make, Riley's trying to play with me, y'all. I'm going to try to make space on the counter over here, and fit all of that stuff in there, all nice and neat. Give me that. He's trying to play with the whisk. He's trying to play with everything before he gets to use it. But I'm going to put all that in, nice and neat, and show you guys afterwards. Well, what started off as just putting things where they go always with me ends up cleaning. So anyways, I took everything out of this cabinet over here. My sun on that shed's really bright, but I took everything out of the cabinet and I have it here on the counter. And yes, I have not even put my coffee maker over there. I was getting the container stuff ready. Well, all of that's kind of stretched over here and I had to throw some stuff away. So yeah, spring cleaning has started early. And then I had issues with the noodles. Okay, yeah. The boxes with the lid put on, because the lid sucks down like that, the boxes were too tall. Because you put it on, and then you get it on there straight, and then you push this over to the side, and it, like, sucks it all up, you know, keep air out and stuff. So anyways, the boxes were too big, and I already took the linguine out of the box, and I was like, oh, man. So I have them in these little cups. I'm going to go to the store later and get, I think, taller cups, because I'm probably going to have to lay this on the side, and I don't want the noodles to dump everywhere. But I'm going to have to just do this for now, because the boxes are too tall, and I'll get some little cups, and maybe I'll just put what it is on there with some little, either I'll write it on there, or get some little labels or something, put it on there. But I think I want the cups at least that tall or that tall, you know, so the noodles aren't dumping over into each other. But I can keep my linguine, my spaghetti, and my fettuccine noodles in here. So, then. Anyways, like I said, what started as organizing goes to painting jars. So I have, or jugs, or coffee cans, whatever you want to call them. So I have this one to put my flour in. I have one to put my powdered sugar in. I have one to put my brown sugar in, which I really think I need bigger ones, to be honest. But with the little bit that I have right now, I'm just going to put that little bit in there because I don't use a lot of it unless I bake. So I'm just going to put what I have in there, and then later I might try to get like a bigger canister. And then I'm going to put like my tea, not my regular tea, but like my special tea, like my Tazo tea or like my sleep tea or whatever in here to kind of keep them fresh. But I'm going to put a second coat on those. But what started is like just wanting to put a coffee pot in and put my noodles in the cabinet has turned to clearing things out, painting, throwing stuff away. So that's okay. I guess that's what I was meant to do today. And I have like a huge trash over there. Like, look at that pile. And I got a new trash can, by the way, so you guys won't be seeing all of that anymore. Even though I have a lid, Dale didn't like the lid. So He made me get one of those ones where you step on and the lid flings up all fancy. I don't know. I was like, dude, I wanted one of those back when we got married and you didn't want one. I wanted one just so you wouldn't see the baby's dirty diapers. You wouldn't smell the baby's dirty diapers, all that stuff. He didn't want one, and now he wants one. Crazy, but don't you just love it though when you start out doing one thing and it just leads to another? And I was going to go to the Dollar General for bleach and fabric softener and phone chargers. Now I'm like, I got to get cups, I got to get this, I got to go look for labels. Great. I'll do that once I finish all this up so I know what I need to get from the store instead of making 15-man trips like sometimes I do. For a quick rundown of everything that I have done, I have spray painted baskets. They have dried. I have wiped them out. I have tagged them, in case you're wondering. These are some cute little ideas, I suppose. So I've cleaned over here. Riley is totally digging in the cabinet, knocking stuff out. There's a mess all on my floor as usual. Yeah. I cleaned out from on top of the fridge, and I just put these bottles because all of that clutter, we were losing chips. Not only were we losing chips, but they were going stale because we didn't know they were up there, and it was just so cluttered, and cereal, and it just became a real clutter spot. So I cleaned that off, and I just put those up there. just to add a little bit of color in the room. Clean that off over there besides Dale's peanut butter cups. I'm working on cleaning all of this, okay, but I put the cereal, really, yeah, that's my kid. I put the cereal, Pop-Tarts, peanut butter in here, the chips are down here. Over here I put like the bread, tortillas, goldfish, stuff like that. I'm still working on here, but the baskets are going to go down there. Anyways, so I went and I wanted some of the wicker baskets like this. This is what I had them in, but they were too big to fit under there, so I just kept them and I set them in there. But anyways, I knew that I was going to keep these because I could repurpose them to do something else with them. So what I did was I took some baskets and I just spray painted them. Nobody's going to see the top of this, so I'm not even worried about it. I just put some of that grip stuff in there. Got my onions. I'm out of potatoes. I got to buy potatoes. But I wiped all that out. I know it looks crazy, but I just wiped it out. And then I stuck these cute little tags on there. These were some little wooden ones, like wooden stakes that you can stick in plants. My friend Monica sent me. So I just wrote, you know, like taters and onions, and they're going to go down there in just a minute. I have, of course, washed dishes. Got all this kind of sort of squared away. I don't know if I showed you guys this cabinet, but I got all that. Tea back there, coffee, filters, hot chocolate, sauces for Dale's coffee, sugar, brown sugar, confectionate sugar, my specialty, and all-purpose flour. Pasta's up there. Yeah, so I got all that. I'm going to put these baskets away. I'll show you guys in the bedroom in just a minute. I got some of the flowers from Dollar General, and I have them just here on my table. Look at that big old pile of trash over there. Yeah, you can tell I've been throwing away stuff. Anyways, I just took these two out of my room like I told you guys before, so I was going to repurpose them in here. I painted this one white and just got some different flowers, and I got white, yellow, and pink, and I just mixed in a few of the yellow from my bedroom in here because I got a couple new ones for my bedroom. But I'll put these baskets down there and then I'll show you guys the bedroom one. Okay, so nothing fancy in here. To be honest with you, I just made my bed as usual. I've yet to put that in Brody's room. Just straightened up a little bit. I did get some new flowers. These were the ones that I had in there, just these yellow ones. I did get some of these new pink and like white ones, and I mixed some of the older ones in there just because I like the yellow in there. Yesterday we did get some cheap little coasters for our nightstands. These were like 63 cents at Walmart. So I have that. I did get this really cute picture from Dollar General for like $2, and it just says beautiful. Thought it was really cute. Now for my makeup desk, I cleaned this area off. I did take this little white basket, put all my foundations, primers, stuff like that in there. I picked up these when I went to Dollar General. Because, I mean, look at my nails, y'all. Look at those. Anyways, and then I took the towel that has been in this drawer for like ever out, and I put that, which you guys seen me do already, or maybe, well, anyways, I put that in there, and then put my stuff back in, and do the same with this drawer here. Put the baskets in there to kind of separate everything, so all that is nice and clean. I really want to redo this. I'm going to talk to Dale about redoing this cover on the stool, but, yeah, so as far as the bedroom, that's pretty much all I've done in here, to be honest with you. Nothing too much, but doesn't have to be much, but I've been working on all kinds of stuff, cleaning stuff, throwing away stuff, wiping stuff. The kids are home, so I'm going to go say hi to them. Okay, so we ran to Harbor Freight to go get some stuff for Dale. Obviously, it's not for me, but anyways, but because we were out and about so late, we decided to just grab pizza. So we just grabbed pizza from Pizza Hut. That's what I'm having though. He's giving forks to everybody. Yeah, they shut down one Pizza Hut. So the other Pizza Hut is like the only one, and it was very, very, very busy, very packed. So yeah, but we're just gonna have pizza tonight. I know it's not like the healthiest, but
it's still good.
There's some veggies on there.
Some veggies.
Yeah.
And some meat.
Well, yeah, but
and your cheese.
Yeah. I don't know how these lights are coming off. I probably look insane right now, but
no, you look white as a vampire. Just in the light. You look white as a ghost.
Probably really white. Great, cool. Anywho, but yeah, that's what we're having for dinner. Tomorrow night we'll have something kind of sort of a little bit better. So, what are you doing? Are you trying to be all fancy? Look how he's trying to be all fancy. He eats pizza with a
He's
fork.
trying to be like Beast Boy. Yeah.
Are you all fancy? So yes.
I have to reconnect with Mother Nature.
Oh great! Look, our first mark on the table.
Oh, that'll be a second one. Actually.
Okay, well, I gotta clean that off the table. But this is our first meal at the table, so pretty good though. Look how nice it looks. Pretty. My pizza looks good too.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it up? Good job. Wiped away. Awesome. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner so I can try to get cleaned up and get back there to that luscious bed that I cannot wait to get in. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
I think I might need to put a soft white one in here with the daylight one, just kind of balanced out. They're good, but some rooms it makes it almost look kind of too bright, like too sterile. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Take off my nail polish. Yeah, last time I painted my nails, I like filed them in this, I think they call it like coffin shape. Maybe not like the best idea, but you know, it's tomorrow. I think I'm gonna paint them this real cute color. What is this color? Don't be so cool. Cool? Whatever. Weird, but anyways, it's by Wet n Wild and it's fast dry. They had some more of these. They had this really pretty blue. They had this purple, and then this it's like this cute teal kind of aqua looking color. Beautiful. But I wanted to try at least one of these out before I started like buying up a bunch of them to see, you know, if it's worth it or not, because that sucks, you know, you buy up a bunch of nail polish and you're like, yeah, chipped off like 5 minutes later. So, but I like this color. It's like this really cute, like peachy salmon type color. Very cute. So, yeah, just looking around at everything that I've accomplished today, feel pretty good. Pretty good, I must say. It's nothing like accomplishing, you know, tasks and stuff. And even though I usually do like spring cleaning much later, probably at least about March or April, I'm glad I got a jump start on it. So, because there's stuff everywhere, just like, oh my gosh, just chaos, you know what I mean? It just makes you feel just out of sorts. So, that's okay though. I try to clean the whole house, like put things where I want them to go, unclutter stuff, you know, stuff like that. So, maybe if I get a jump start on it, maybe I'll actually make some headway this time. But, yeah, I feel pretty good about everything. Tomorrow I'll finish doing all the tasks I didn't do today. I shouldn't have to go anywhere. Saturday I will have to go grocery shopping, so that's out of the question. But that's okay though. But yeah, Dell's in there right now filling out the boys' trips. They're going to go to Graceland. I've never been to Graceland. I love Elvis Presley and I've never been. So sometime I have to go over there and spend the day, pretty much. Just spend the day. But they're going to go with their class here very soon, so he's just filling out the paperwork for that. They get to do all the cool stuff. Get to go on trips, get to go to camp. All the fun stuff. Oh, and then they get to go on this big old, like, ship for the Navy or something like that. And I don't get to do any of that. I just get to sit at home with the babies and... Well, when they go on the ship, all three of the boys, besides Riley, will be going. Dell will be going with them. I could go stay in a hotel, but I don't know about that. But I never get invited to anything good.
I'm going to put you down for this.
What is it?
Field trip.
Yeah, I'll pick them up, drop them off. Anyways, they get to go on all this stuff. Dale gets to chaperone at camp. Yeah, he was... Well... He was brought into chaperoning at the camp, so he wanted to. They asked him to. He said yes, so he will get to go with the twins and chaperone when they go to church camp. So that'll be so much fun. And now there were separate times they were all three going to go together, and because there's so many kids for like this one group, they went ahead and bumped the twins up. So Brody will go like on the 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then the twins will go from the 18th to the 22nd. And Dell will go with the twins then. So sad.
What did you?
Oh well, I'll make it, but anyways. That's about all that's going on around here. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today as I started my spring cleaning for 2016. And hopefully I gave you guys some tips for little organization, storage / cute decorative tips. But I'm going to go ahead and end this so I can get all snuggled into this bed and melt together. Yes. But I will see you guys tomorrow. So, good night, guys. Sweet dreams. Love you guys. Good night.